Alrighty, episode 2.8. This is where I'm going to focus more as far as my house kits. And I showed you a brief example from before. I'll probably show you posting on my video right now. But as you can see, they've not been well maintained or progressed. They've been assembled, but they haven't been fastened. So in another excerpt or blurb, I'd like to actually finish the kit with some screws and glue. And I'd like to collect some documentation or have it more presentable, like in a course, like with WikiHouse development and stuff, as far as the relevant resources. So like, for example, there's the WikiHouse assembly manuals, and I would probably modify it for my version of WikiHouse. There's also aspects I could focus on with WikiHouse on like how I fabricated it, or the help I had in fabricating it, and some of the cool open source hardware tools I would like to utilize if I can get enough funding and actually produce some of these kits myself. So there's a lot of avenues I can go because there's laser cutting, there's CNC machining. If I go away from WikiHouse developments and go to, say, Open Building Institute's CD Home, I believe they have some 3D printer file designs I could possibly utilize. And that would be pretty cool too, just trying to use the CD Home designs. And then with other tangents, just playing around with other open source hardware, whether it be like the Tabby open source car or Open Source Ecology's tractor, and or even like the robotic operating system doing like industrial grade robot. Some kind of cool vision I have would be like to do like an assembly line process of like housing models. So people online could engage like, I want to buy my own affordable house. I don't know where to start. Chaz, can you help me out to get an idea to start? And I can do like a base model kit. And I can go with like a community and we can assemble these kits all together at a certain time frame. And then you can like basically like build like a miniature house, but then it's practice for like a larger build. And part of the program I want to do with my nonprofit organization is that you would start off with one of my smaller houses, whether it be like, I'm going to say the large birdhouse or per se the larger doghouse size model. You can either expand it, or as I prefer in the program, is you scale it up. So right now I've done 2 version scaled models, and I have the raw wood material for a third model. And once again, that's where financing could really help, is if I could get enough orders for some of the smaller kits, it would help me fund the next larger size and blow past some of those financial roadblocks into getting a larger build done. And then I could share some of my experiences and developments with you guys on the online internet community, and tailor my channel and my episodes into what would be really cool for you guys. So if you want to see cool lasers like cutting out parts for a house, or you want to see me do a tutorial on FreeCAD and how to work with the designs, or maybe talk about the contractor I went to help me fabricate these models, or some of the other equipment that I'm trying to assemble to help in the production of raw material or fabrication of some of these kits. So there's a lot I can delve into, and that's where I really want to post these videos and get feedback from the online community. So recap on the question. With my house kit models, what would you like to see? What would you like to learn about that? Would you like to see me finish the assembly to full finished like fastened product of an actual like house? Once that's finished, would you like me to focus on interior work, going through the assembly manual and doing a more finesse job? Because so far I've just done a structural base setup, but there's also the interior and exterior work and getting it set up for like an actual livable house. Of course, this would be a smaller scale model, but it's still like going through public resources so you guys can actually do it yourself, and so I could do further derivatives and developments, so it's easier for people to pick up and go and run with the projects. So there's a lot to it, and in my episode 5 I would like to talk more as far as the program and the business model I have for doing this. But once again, I need feedback from you guys, and so if you're interested, leave me a comment below. Hit that like and or subscribe button. And as I said in another episode, I'll try to do some of these common weekly teaser videos, at least on a weekly basis. If I have the time, I'll do more per week. But I'm going to try and aim for one raw, unedited teaser video of cool stuff, and then a monthly I'll have my team help me do a polished job on a monthly video, and that's where I really want to progress on my open house party kits and development, and have like a good legit tutorial of sorts. Alright, so once again, I need feedback from you guys, so drop me a comment, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys and seeing what engagement I can get online, because I know there's been some interest, but it'd be cool to see more engagement from you guys and the public. Alright, well, you guys have a good week, and I'll catch you guys later.